I'll be very honest, that I really loved watching you is how you handled your business in the darker moments. Honestly, like the fact that you would take ownership, like this is not going the way I want it to go and we want it to go together. And just standing there, microphones in front of your face, chest out, and saying, this stinks, and we're going to try and fix this. That means, honestly, that was great, Garrett.
No, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you.
Where does that come from? Why do you, like, what walk me through that thought process for you, Garrett?
I mean, honestly, it's just the way I was raised and my competitive nature, I always got to look in the mirror and figure out what I can do better, So for me, it was, all right, we're not winning, we're not playing well offensively, how can I contribute to that? And I mean, when you start off the way we did and finish the way we did, you start looking for answers. And as an offense, we wasn't playing well. And, hopefully the next season, we pick it up on the offensive side of the ball and start winning some games,
All right. Well, I know, these are difficult questions. I asked them of Sauce. I'll ask them of you is, your quarterback. If Zach Wilson starts the season week 1 next year, is that cool with you, Gary?
Oh yeah, no, that's more than cool. For me, I know we got some great players in the building. Zach being one of those, some great quarterbacks in the building. So, if Zach goes out there and takes a snap, I'm 100% confident in that. And I feel like Jet fans are gonna get the best out of us. Regardless, they get the best out of me for sure.
So what did happen then? Can you tell me what went wrong in the final month of the season that you think is fixable, Garrett?
It's kind of just going through it. We had a young team, and that season is a long season, and we've never done it before. A lot of us, and it's not that we fell off from playing good ball. It's just we stopped finishing. We stopped finishing games, and for us, we know we're right there. We know what we got in the locker room. We know we got a great team. We practice against those teams that, one team's playing this weekend. That we practice against, and we saw how we stacked up against them. And we know that we can be there. It's just about finishing. This league is it's my first year, and I realized how hard it is to win and how you can't take a touchdown for granted. It's everything's earned, and we just got to learn how to finish and start doing things right when it really matters, down the stretch.
Well, and again, the way that you took accountability, Garrett, I'll be honest, is usually the quarterback's role. And that was a big problem for Zach after the Patriots losses. It seemed like he didn't take accountability, and word was the locker room wasn't terribly happy about that. What's the relationship with Zach for you?
Yeah, I mean, it started day one. He texted me as soon as I get drafted, and we were building that relationship. And then, OTAs come, and, it's a constant build. So when I went to Idaho out there and he had some of the receivers out there, I really felt like I got to know him.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time the season came around, I had a good idea of, who I was going to be playing with and what he was asking out of me. And, we were making sure we got reps after practice. And then he goes down with the injury and that preseason time. And, I feel like we lost a lot of momentum at that point, as far as building our on-field chemistry. And it might have showed a little bit during the season for sure. So, the relationship is good, though, and it's something we're going to continue to build on. Like I said, we're both young dudes, and we're both learning. So, a lot of times you get so caught up in yourself and trying to make sure that you're doing right that you don't even worry about, having a relationship with your dog or something like that. And, we're still building on that. We're still working on it. So it's just going to continue to grow,
Yeah, absolutely. No question about it. Now, Nathaniel Hackett is there as the new OC. Have you connected with him at any point yet?
I haven't yet. So, this time of the year is so busy. Hopefully I can get up there as soon as possible and get in touch with him. But, I'm familiar with his work over, the last 10 years, just being someone who likes football and watches the game, as a young kid. So I know the name, and I was excited to see that we hired him and look forward to, learning some new offense.
Well, I know the quarterback that Hackett's most aligned with, right?
See, I do know this. I do know the answer to this, yeah.
Aaron Rodgers. It's Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, you're funny, Rich. You ain't have to say it. I already do.
No, I mean, people might think Russell Wilson, but normally it's Aaron Rodgers. And you got any thoughts on potentially Aaron coming to New York?
I mean, being a young dude,
mm-hmm.
that's who I grew up watching. So, Aaron Rodgers. You know, we played against him at Lambeau last year, and
Yeah.
it was, I mean, just watching him warm up, I got to really pay attention. And, I mean, it's special to watch. You know, that's a special talent, someone that is, you know, probably, in my opinion, the most talented quarterback of all time. And, you know, to play with him and be able to, you know, hopefully catch his last balls playing in the NFL, that would be, you know, that would be awesome. But, you know, like I said, we got a lot of good talent in the room, and I'm not worried. You know, no matter what they do, I'm confident, you know, we'll be all right.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.